All right, y'all. I be acting stupid when I done cleaned up. You know what I'm saying? I be acting real stupid when I done cleaned up. You know what I'm saying? I got to go ahead and keep it clean. You clean up a little bit more, a little bit more. But you know, I still think that this has something to do with this has something to do with somebody messing with my mechanisms in case I am a different type of being here. Okay. And so now since they done set themselves in some kind of position, now they okay with turning my music back up. I mean, put me back to full balance. Because you can do things to align your chakras, but people can use technology to make them not be. You know what I'm saying? You could be a clean person, but somebody can set you down for a minute while they record you and show that you a lazy piece of shit. And then when they get what they need to get from that sacrificial death, then they will show up on the scene doing what they doing, and then your energy will show back up all of a sudden. But we don't have to. I'm just telling you how the game work. You get what I'm saying? And now they stuck with something that's something else. Okay, listen. That's how the game work. That's how the game work. So again, you. That's why I said nobody can. If you're this type of being, the king can do no wrong because, people are always playing around in our energy. That's why they have usually a trusted subjects around them that they treat real well, hopefully, and pay real good. Because listen, it ain't the family and the children that's gonna keep your ass alive. Most of the time, it's that system, people that still believe in that construct or something like this that's gonna keep it going or be able to care about you enough to know when you are for something like this. Because a real king and queen is never gonna be judged on how clean they are because they will be having servants around them taking care of that shit. Okay. So I guess that something happened where Mommy Watts' soul snatching energy then married the prince instead of Ariel. But like I told you, the prince ain't in his right mind making that decision in the first place. This is like somebody trying to remove the owner from the top. This is like somebody removing your child from you and brainwashing them and then making you hate the mother and telling them your mama on drugs, she didn't want you. But you find out that through information that your mama was never on drugs and she loved you, and these people just knocked your mama out one night and took you and brainwashed her and put somebody else that looked like you with her, and she took care of that person as good as she could because she thought it was you. All right. So some people feel like they're moving forward, but really I'm moving forward or you're moving forward. These children that God didn't give up on, that these people thought they could change your destiny, um you're moving forward. What do I care that you sitting up in something that I don't want to do? That'd be too boring for me to sit on TV on the media and do the news or sit on. I can't do it. I think people enjoy me having a good time doing what I like to do. That could be why I have. That could be why I had a whole bunch of. Oh, see, because media people are news and are new messengers too. That's what I was having those visions that messengers is going to be my biggest enemy. Not everybody, but for some reason, mine. I was being warned of messengers, as America in general. You see, because they're not looking to the soil, they're not looking for Mother Nature, they're not looking for a real woman that's taking care. They're looking for a real housewife that's taking care of some children, and you never even see them with their children. They're not looking for that person. They don't know that that's the real mechanism or the real conduit that blesses these men and keep them in order and keep them in balance and things like this. They're not thinking about that woman, but that is the soul of the nation. So what do you mean? That's why I say the nation will rise no higher than this woman, not them women that you brought over here from overseas, and you saying that they the boss and the woman that's from this place is not. Because you know we can kick your ass up out of here with that bitch if you trying to step or overstep some boundaries. Okay, so that's the season we in now. Now my grandma and them didn't know that. Somebody else grandma and them or before them didn't know that. I know that. So somebody could be on a new journey with somebody, but they not happy. Okay? They are not happy. Mm-mm. And the difference between the people that's running the race or think they outran you is God's children ain't even moving right now. We using our minds to move shit for real. You using technology and your feet. So can't nobody outrun you. You ain't going to God's children. You a demon or something. What? You can't outrun me for what's for me. So there's gonna be a lot of one hit wonders. Try it, buy it, but it ain't flying. Because they made a promise to this person: if she ruined a million girls' lives, then this person will get a TV show. At the end of it, or they'll get a contract deal or something to do something. That's what this is. Because somebody's mother know that she birthed God, but she wanted to be God, and so she used the child's energy, or a fake mother, or your kidnapper. She used your energy or my energy to get herself catapulted into a situation because they don't have it like that. They wasn't given the light. You were. And so they passed your light around to all their male friends and all their friends in the community while you was under the influence. You see what I'm saying? When they put that NyQuil and shit in your drink and your bottle to try to get you to go to bed at night. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But that's what I said about systems that fall, because the same way you got that bitch to go over here and look at this studio and everything like this in real life, and they gonna show up in real life or on another planet doing, some of these motherfuckers gonna be on another planet doing TV shows because they can't do shit here. It's all gonna be all tech. It's just them on the scene, fake audience, fake this. These could be people that never had any they never had any you just got a charismatic energy where people are drawn to you. Somebody try to steal your light and they think they're gonna do the same thing. But I told you, let these people sit there and watch their chair, because it ain't no throne. It's not gonna last that long. Or it's not gonna work out the way you think it is. Like, that's what I'm saying. Okay? And you could talk to you blue in the face. They already programmed people to believe this person or look to this person instead of looking to you. So there's only a few that know. You get what I'm saying? There's only a few that know something. All right? And these goons think that it's too late for something, but God, we right in God's timing. You go ahead and listen to your philosophers and shit. That's what it's talking about in the Bible, y'all. It ain't right away that this stuff is about to happen. They pick their side, and just see how this shit goes. All right. All right. So let's see. And selling sin is waged. Okay. The stone between whatever buying and selling, sin is waged in. So these people are buying and selling their way into something. It says, unless you earnestly hold fast to the will, be thrown to the will, wait, to the fear of the Lord, suddenly your house will be thrown down. So like that's what I just said earlier. Now I didn't pre-read this, but I'm pretty sure we on track here, because this is two witnesses, me and the book. They don't like that because it confirms double, right? For people that still believe in the Bible. Yeah, she cussing everything. Well, how is she still on track with this? We don't know where these other women is getting this. They only use tarot cards. They don't bring the Bible into this. It's better to do it this way than whatever way somebody else is doing it. Okay. It shows that we still on track. This is how God show you. We say they go to the law, they go to this stuff, they trick around, they do this stuff, they do public accusations, public. It says something about fake or public, not claims. It's right in this chapter. It's not like I know this person is doing this. But it's like some kind of persecution that's in here. And I really wanted to read that part, but I can't find it right now. Okay. So anyways, some of this stuff is going to be thrown down. So you might have to wait until these people get into something that they tried to sacrifice you to get into a position, while they're busy doing that, and go back and see through this person's stuff what they was actually doing before they got there. And that's when they get caught for what they did to you, because they don't have time to cover their tracks and throw salt in your game and cover they and throw marbles on your floor and cover their tracks and do this, or they don't have time to be sitting there watching you on the monitor all day to try to see what you did today, to see that you went to your friend's house and then they go and do a mock-up death on your friend with your fingerprints there and say, yeah, the drinks, oh, her lipstick is still on this cup and everything like this. And you come back the next week to come to your friend's house. They look a little bit different, but these people have a murder on you or something like this. But the person is still alive. You get what I'm saying? This is what these people be doing. Okay. So again, it says something about somebody's house being thrown down. It says when a slave is shaken, the husk appear. So do the man's fault when he speaks. Okay. So somebody could be speaking or being questioned or something like this. Okay. It says, as the test of what the potter molds is the furnace, so the conversation is the test of the man. And then I was thinking about this part, okay? Because I just flipped the page like a couple seconds ago to see if we want to still continue reading. And it says, a tree shows the care it has had. So this could be a family tree, okay? Or this could be somebody that's on a tree. You could be the last thing on the tree. You could be the root of the tree. This could be the care that God gave you instead of these people. This could show the care by God if you're still in good energy or you're still in core elements. But if we're speaking right now and prophesying and having these dreams, then we could be speaking about the stuff that people did to us in the dark. All right. So again, if your mother is watching you and exploiting you so that she could take your spot, and they saying that they're your mother, the reason why you lazy and don't do nothing and keep your blinds closed or whatever is probably how you was that was how you was raised. You get what I'm saying? Okay. Or somebody neglected you or something like this or whatever this is, then you might neglect things. Okay. But these people have, like I said, use your energy to catapult themselves into something here. Okay. But really, we talk about your core elements or your values or how you really treat people. Okay. So just because these people was doing this to you and setting you up all your life and you didn't know it, you're not doing that to other people. Okay. So I feel like that can be what this means. All right. It says no man before he praise no man before he speaks. So these people that say, oh, we don't speak or we just keep our mouth closed, they should not be getting no praise because we don't know what you really doing behind them eyes that ain't got nothing in them. We don't know what you're doing behind that. So again, if these people that call themselves tight lip, or that's why we don't speak, because they know that they mixing up our words, trying to make it seem like we admitting to crimes and stuff like this. But again, you cannot, it says praise no man before he speaks. So a lot of these men or people that they partner you with, they probably don't talk a lot. They do a lot of stuff in their head. Okay. But people already put them in positions of power because they seen them go to work every day and pay the bills. Okay. Oh, that's a good ass man. But these people don't speak a lot. And so what's in their mind is really damaging or really damning. And you didn't judge this person and place him before somebody that made the wealth of that family off of the woman's energy. When you and this man was together, they was not following you around and secretly recording you because of what you was doing with this man. They was following you around what you was doing with your friends. They was following you around for these people that was invading your privacy by tapping into your energy in the sleep realm. These are the things that made people want to be around you and look at the way you did when you came out in your first awakening. You get what I'm saying? So again, these people that don't want people to know what they're doing, they keep a tight lip. Okay. It says, if you strive after justice, you will attain it and put it on like a splendid robe. And birds nest with their own kind, and fidelity comes to those who live by it. Okay. As a lion crouches in wait for prey. So again, this is the thing right here. You could be looked at as a lazy person or something, but you could just be in your lioness energy, waiting for somebody to say something, to do something, or you see something. I've been looking at that man suspicious across the street that moved in, and now I seen his ass over there walking in my next door neighbor, that old lady house. And I'm not saying that this happened. I'm saying this is a scenario. And now I seen this person at nighttime. He usually walk his dog this way, but I seen him coming down from that old lady's house. You waiting to see. You see. So it said, and wait for prey. And so the lion, okay, maybe pounce on the person and then speak. That's why I say don't let go of the enemy until you proven something. It might take a long time for some of you because some of you people real slick, but keep it up, okay? It'll show their true colors here. All right. So a lion don't go around all day waiting for or searching for. They sit there and they wait and they see movement and they say, "Oh, what's that? What's that?" And then they go after it. You get what I'm saying? All right. It says, even wiser are the discourse of the devout, but the constant wait of the devout, but the godless man like the moon. So somebody could be connected to the moon or this phoenix moon energy or something like this. We seen that moon in reverse. We seen the moon at the foot of the empress, okay, as a blanket. I mean, as a carpet, okay. Somebody could be a carpet muncher, okay. I don't know. That's a term I think somebody uses for people that, girls that, do that, okay. All right, is constant. So these two, the godless man and the moon. Let's see if we can pick up who the godless man and the moon is. Okay. But like I told you, if somebody got this footage, what are you waiting for me to bring up the thing? Turn it in, do something about it. What the fuck you gotta wait for me to bring up the fact that of some information or proof that you already have? You could have been got this person out the way so we can focus on all these other people. But you still playing around. That's why I'm saying somebody trying to test you, thou should not test the Lord. Do what the fuck you supposed to do with the information. If you seen this person do this, report it. The hell you sitting here trying to wait for me to do did you see that too? Okay, I don't know. Show me shit. And then I'll tell you if I seen it or something like this. Or if I can see what it is. So these people play games. Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. We got the hermit in the post here. All right, so let's see if we can find out. We got the devil. Okay, because somebody calls for, they could have made these people innocent, but they're not innocent. Justice is going to be served here, okay? What you asking a person that was drugged with fentanyl most of their life or with ketamine or whatever, what are you asking that person for? Ask the people that was around that person, okay? No, I want to use these. So I got these, okay? Y'all know I don't need no more cards, but I needed something with depth. I needed something different. So my little Mother's Day or something like this, my little Mother's Day thing or whatever, I just picked out like 2 very intricate decks of cards. Nothing, not too much, okay? I needed something a little bit more intricate. Okay, somebody missed somebody, but that's all right. We probably don't miss these people. All right. This is disgusting. I feel like somebody wanted to reach back for you or something. It's just too late. It's like, somebody be like, okay, you back to get me and now I can be famous or something. I don't even want the shit then, if I'm dealing with somebody like you. And that's going to hurt somebody even more because these people going to get what they deserve right from them people that they thought was better than you. Okay? Right from because I'm telling you, they pick the people that don't have what it takes. That's why I said these people is ruining something. You ruining my stuff. You don't know nothing about talent. You never showed no talent in your regular life. You don't know nothing about talent. You just ruining my stuff. That's what these people are doing. And I feel like that's what upsets me. That has something to do with my nation. This has something to do with, I don't know. I just think that that's what upsets me about this whole thing here. All right. Okay. We got mightier than the sword. Penumu, okay. Penumu. And then we got Mercy Me, Zadokale. I wonder if these are angels. Okay, television. So tell thy vision or television or tell your vision of something. Okay, and then we got this person here. And then the holy guardian angel with all these eyes. Okay, maybe these might be a little too advanced for me or something for right now. Azazel, beauty is a weapon. Beauty as a weapon. I don't think this is going to give us what we want. Hold on. I don't think this is going to give us what we want. These people are punishing us for using our Bible still. They mad because it shows, don't nothing show the truth about these people more than their Bibles, than our Bibles. And they could be talking about the moon is rising. This is Islam as well, but it's really not. The moon is falling, especially one that's at the foot of the Empress. We got the crescent moon. Now, this could be the Byzantine Empire that they're trying to, the Byzantine Empire that they're trying to bring up, okay? With the crescent moon. This could also be Inanna energy, Inanna and wisdom, okay? But we got the son of David in the upright. Something is being rejected. We got the son of David in the upright and something being rejected. Some people is about to be burning here. Some people about to be burning. Because it kind of like fools. It's kind of like these people, fool's gold. Like even the media and social media is fool's gold. There's no real substance or wealth in it. You know, it's just about look, glamour spells. Or using beauty as a weapon. Or again, this could be like the beast using beauty as a weapon. That could be the beast wisdom. Somebody didn't, like the last petal has fallen or something. And whoever these people are that's taking their seats, they're the ones that kept this away from happening here, possibly. Now, this could be even some man that was able to be upon the earth. But you know how the beast was cute and everything, then he turned into the beast. But this could be where some masculine energy was able to be on earth with a woman, but now he has to be just like a spook or like a ghost or something. He can't physically attain, you know, space or a vassal on the earth here for this woman. So it'll be like a hovering spirit or something. How I told you the emperor can be an actual physical counterpart, but I feel like sometimes the emperor could be somebody that's cleft in the rock. Now, this could also be representing the emperor, okay? With the two, okay, let's see. We'll go. We'll go there. With the two wand, no, with the wand and the two fitted stones. Hold on one second. Okay, so the wand and the two fitted stones. Let's see if we can pull it here. Okay, somebody said they're not their father's son, and you're not the one to do whatever you're doing. I mean, I don't know what to tell this person. Stop talking to me. Stop trying to talk to me, whoever you are. And again, this is something. Whoever this is, if this is talking about this Gemini energy, you drugged me 3 years ago and then sent me a song that you did it. So if this is this Bill Cosby energy, this could be what this is too. Okay, as this Cosby energy or something like this, or somebody that would be using some type of something to put somebody under influence. You only had to do it once. So somebody's saying that they're not. Oh, we got states out here. Pennsylvania, we got Harrison or Harris. Somebody named Harris is in the reverse. Okay. Somebody named Harris is in the reverse. Mississippi is in reverse. And we got Pennsylvania in the upright. Visit Pennsylvania. Somebody named Harris is in the reverse, like my ancestors told me at the beginning of this thing. They trying to act like they not, and they not their father. But this person, Harris, Harrison, Harrisville, I don't know, something like this. Somebody named Harris is in the wrong. Okay. Oh, my neck. All right. So let's see if we can find this here. All right. Let's see. Oh, look, this is in here. Not supposed to be in there. Judgment, the chariot. Judgment. This also could be like the moon here, because he got the moon on the shoulders here. This could be something that they was doing with me here. That's why my shoulders hurt right here. But we got cleft into two rocks. Or somebody that's connected to me is doing something like this here. But this is like cleft, a wooden, like a hard person or whatever, or a peg right here, okay? Between two rocks, okay? And then let's see what else. Because I'm looking for the emperor. Now, this could be somebody that's like in your pineal gland or something like this. This is what the emperor, see? There he is. Okay, well, there's his rod right here, and there's the two rocks right here. And this is like a hard man or something like this. Like I said, this could be like the Beauty and the Beast. Like somebody still in this stiffy energy or something here. It says like a peg driven between fitted stones, between buying and selling, sin is wedged in. Something about this chariot, man. I'm telling you, somebody is connected to me that do something on this chariot here. Or again, they have been doing something to me all through this chariot energy. It's something like this, but you got two of them here. Okay? And there's the peg right here. It's also giving me the two tablets that Moses broke. Also, I don't know, somebody could have a leg, a peg leg or something, or a pirate. Somebody could be a pirate or a Moor or something, or this could be somebody that got a big phallic. That big, you know what energy? See how his thing is a little bit bigger? Okay. Buying and selling. I don't know exactly what these two things represent here. Somebody's house being thrown down. So people could be building something. So holding fast to the Lord, they could have just kidnapped somebody and used their brain power to build something because they knew that you were the one that had the keys or had the blueprint. And if these people go against you or took your money and invested in themselves instead of you, then this could show something that is about to be thrown down. I told you why these people are busy. Yeah, and so when the sieve is shaken, the husk will appear. And this is India, actually. Um, again, um, this is making me think about the elephant. We just posted the elephant the other day in the coat of arms. Somebody is showing something here. Something is coded into what somebody is saying here. Somebody could be saying, "Oh, I'm sorry," or "I want to change it," or something like this. The test of what the potter molds is in the furnace. So this could be Dante's Inferno with this potter or potter house created, which could be um this could be this all eternal energy here. Okay. Like I said, if this TD Jakes energy, because TD Jakes' sons look just like P. Diddy. And all eternal look like TD Jakes. And TD Jakes kind of look like my grandma. So it's something like this here. And all of these people are of a darker complexion here. Just not for nothing. I'm just noticing how all these people are from a darker complexion here. Now, that's why when I was listening to tarot, I'm not listening for a pep talk. I'm listening for confessions. You understand? You publicly put it out there. I'm listening for confessions. Because I've already seen where these people showed up and did crimes. This all eternal, whatever this is, this energy came in and did something, the love spell, or killed me or my person or something like this when we were teenagers. It's something like this here. And these people are talking about their crimes. Mommy Watson has tapped into another, all these crimes that these people committed, they're saying it word for word because they were there. It's not like Jesus saying that I'm a part of these people. I'm a part of all these people. So whenever they talking about me, don't think it ain't being stuck in my subconscious. I wasn't there, but these people were there when these crimes happened. And this is how they can tell what people thought. And these are just Ebens. These are people that read between the lines here. They're not Gnostics. A Gnostic is different than an Eben. The Gnostics are a part of this whole thing. They know. Do you get what I'm saying? You don't know, you didn't see nothing, but you just know. People are like, how the hell did you know? So I'm sure somebody listened to your reading or mine before and said, how the hell did you know that? But again, this is something about genetics, maybe we could say. Okay. Like connect sand. Okay. It's something like this. Bud, get out there. Get out of there. That must be you sticking that stuff out that window and got this ink on my floor. Yeah, uh-huh. You see what I'm saying? Also, I'm hearing a queen. I'm telling you, a queen of pentacles, a queen of cups got a wand. Somebody mama got a penis, or in the dad got, if somebody is really famous or go down in history as like a man of this, but this man was a woman. This is like somebody in the public eye, like a famous civil rights person. Somebody is the girl and somebody is the boy. So while this man was doing this woman knew what she was doing. Somebody's mother or kidnapped mother or den mother of your community, a mothering energy. This person also could have killed your person and took the phallic and applied it to herself. Somebody is sick. Somebody is sick. Somebody is sick in the fucking head. Okay? Somebody is sick. Somebody is sick. Listen to me. This person want to be looked at as God. This person is super sick. Somebody is sick. Selling sin is wedged in it. This is this mommy Watson energy here. To break up a family. That's her motto or her thing. So this is something like selling sex of children. Also, little boys or little men in jail that get raped in jail. I would think that somebody is driving a peg through someone and the person would be struggling to keep themselves together or close up their butt. I'm pretty sure nobody just sitting there relaxed and letting no man ran up. So these are young boys that tighten up because these people, they get them in jail and these men be raping them or something like this. Do you get what I'm saying? Or little babies and little children that tighten up because it hurt because somebody is trying to peg or put some. Now I'll tell you, this is this nightingale energy, this nightingale or this gale force wind energy. All right. This is what the fuck this is. Okay. This is what this is. And that's why some of these men are like, you could have sired these men in love or had sex with these men and something, but the mother was going around hitting them from the back, drugging them. They had already got to them as a child. Something like this was going on here. Something like this was going on here. Straight up. To make somebody juggle in the end. They remember good sex with you, but they also remember being subdued or submissive to somebody that could have ran up in them the other way. You see what I'm saying? And that person can ruin them because they wouldn't want nobody to see those acts. You get what I'm saying? So somebody is going to stick with that nasty woman unless the woman is beheaded. Okay? Or this man, woman, or whatever this is. Okay? This would be something like this. This would be like it's like a nasty overcast over the land or something. But this deity is an African deity. Why are you worshiping this thing on this soil here and thinking that you're going to get anything else? I'm telling you, somebody tried to end something for the Most High. They tried to stop your shine so they could take it. They try to burden you, you not. Okay. And then I just seen the nine of wands. Somebody is not going to be able to recover from whatever this is, y'all. You shouldn't have did whatever you did against the Most High energy, stopping somebody from shining all this time so you can win a competition that you can't even compete where you don't compare. So it was just all about you here. Okay? This is even somebody that will steal the information right out your brain and then try to make you watch them to get it back. Or they lure you in because the information is familiar and it's your information. And you're like, I know that storyline. And so you click in and listen because this person was stealing or this person was a part of your attacks on a child, of these attacks on a child here. All right? And these men are in their pocket because this person is going to get rid of these men at the end because the men are the ones that did the crimes to these children or touched these children, but the mother is the one that let them in. I'm telling you, a king of wands. Somebody is a girl with a penis. Okay? Somebody is a girl with a penis. Nine of cups energy here. Here go the stingy man again. The chariot in reverse. All right? Somebody, I'm telling you, emperor in reverse. Somebody is getting caught for doing something here with this chariot in reverse energy. Sneaking around. putting their foot in people's ass or whatever this is here. Somebody could be trying to blame somebody else for this. And you know what I'm saying? They trying to blame somebody else for this that didn't have nothing to do with something like this too. Or an emperor in reverse because they did came and put like a young girl on his lap naked or something like this. You see what I'm saying? But an emperor, there's an emperor here that's not in reverse. They didn't do something. Somebody set this person up here. They did. You could have said this. I could have said this. Somebody think because you so accurate with this and you don't do, that you a witch. But this was great warning for these men. God put his daughter to the side and put her of service to these men, and they didn't listen. They didn't listen, and so I don't have to go back and do nothing. And no, just because you gave somebody else something that would have been nice for me, I don't care. I'm not about to compromise myself. I just not. All right. So this could be between Islam. So this woman could have put a whole bunch of men down. But with Islam, this person can pull this woman back and shut her up. This person, I don't know so much. Okay. This person got caught up. They should never been around this lady or something. You could have told this person they should never been around this lady. Or you could have told this person that somebody was going to, get them all into them and everything like this, crushing on them, and they was going to go to sleep at this person's house and then wake up to pictures. And then that was the moment they was going to realize that this woman had a dick. Okay, it's something like this now. Okay, and then it's like that, like how they do a child or something. Like, oh, you already did it or whatever. All these pictures gonna be out. You might as well come visit me again. And then all of a sudden, the person is like enjoying it, or they think that they're enjoying it. Like, I don't know. This is strange because, you could say it's easy. Like, I'll kill your ass if, but that's exactly what whatever this is wants you to do. So you kind of stuck in a hard place here. And somebody is like in a hard place here, something like this now. You know, I don't know what this is here. Like, discourses of the devout, but the godless man like the moon. I'm telling you, there is an emperor though. Somebody could be trying to come back your way because they got duped or something. I don't know what this is. Okay. Somebody walked away from God, and now they thought that they was gonna feel because of the money, the gifts, the cars, the fast travel. Oh my God, I don't have to go to that stupid job or something like this. But whatever this was, the man was able to get whatever this is and bring it back to his wife, and they would have had the wholesome thing that God put together. But somebody didn't do that. They let these people talk somebody into or out of you. And now somebody is feeling it. Somebody is feeling it. They know what the fuck the difference is. Yeah, I don't know what this person is gonna do. Ooh. This could have been also somebody that was around these people when they was doing something to somebody. Okay. Oh, we got the money. Don't worry. We got the money. Don't worry. But somebody is being thoughtful. Somebody is thinking intricately through something so to give you the means of when it comes up to try to show you something. So either don't go around nobody as much as possible or whatever. But somebody was partying with these people like a rock star or something like this now. And so this is mankind or people that have the power here or the one that's set above the rest of the people that's thoughtful here. And sometimes thoughtful mean that some people have to be punished. These people is warranted because of the attack that they did on innocent men and women and children all this time. And the conversation of the wicked is offensive. Okay. So this could be why they don't say nothing in public. Okay. And then the laughter is wanton guilt. So somebody thinks that like joking, I'm getting like I was getting the Joker in the Joker in the Queen. Somebody could try to put you in that position, but it could have been this man that was faking being the king instead of me in this Phoenix moon or this marvelous energy or this energy here. There's a lot of phoenixes. Somebody named these girls. Most of these girls are phoenix that's connected to this man or like up from the ashes or something like this. Okay. So there's some point here. Okay. All right. There's some point here. I'm telling you, there's a girl with or there's a girl with a wand here in this emperor. This is what this is right here. It's right up in the cards. But I feel like this person got wonton eyes here. This is a three-piece. This could be this Netaret star that was having a peephole or spying on somebody else for this Islamic masculine or this Mohammedan energy. Okay. This person could have came before this person met me. Okay. But there's something that these people did behind the scenes to me. Okay. Or to block me or something like this here. Plus somebody got a child now. Somebody has a child. Okay. So we got all the elements right here on the thing here. Because we know that this person is not thoughtful. Or there's 4 elements here. Somebody is not thoughtful here. This person, it says the laughter is wanton guilt. So this could be also somebody doing like the Hamas energy. Like people was having people laughing at you or something like this. I don't know. Because they like you. Their oath-filled talk. So these are people that taking an oath. Makes their hair stand on end. Now, what they're saying, they took an oath to do something behind somebody's back. This could also be the energy. What is it in those cards with the one eye energy? What card is that in that hoodoo deck? The ancestors, but it was called something else. We have some demon cards and it say what kind of person, what kind of demon that is, the one that have one eye. Okay. What cards is that even? Oh, with the goddesses. Hold on, because I have to get this word. Hold on one second. Oh, it's right here. Yeah, we got Pavarti in the reverse. So somebody could have exposed somebody's nakedness. But Pavarti, Sheba, same thing. Somebody looked at somebody in the bathtub. You know, same thing. You get what I'm saying? Spirit. Okay. So this could be spirit energy. Okay. Somebody's name could be Ashley. Or this people finding out that this is not spirit. Okay. Let's find out. We have to get the name. Oh, the Helion or the Helion. Okay, rebirth. One eye. This could be also finding both halves of somebody and putting it back together, the dead half and the living half. These could be people that showed up as like a son of Solomon, but they split these children in half early. Okay, and then they put them back together again. Okay, we got Oshun energy here. In reverse, this could be a Virgo energy and forgiveness with these sunflowers or these are the words of the person here. These sunflowers here. And there's no forgiveness here. So Oshun is in the reverse. And whoever this is actually in the upright here. Whoever these people, the ancestors did this to. This Virgo energy is in the reverse here. And then we have this person that followed okay. We have this person that follows like celestial energy or astrology or something like this, and they're trying to birth something or create something here. And we got this world energy inside this thing here. Now this could be a Tiffany energy here. All right, but this person is in the upright, but they did something to Demeter's harvest here. Okay. I'm telling you, they used Danielle and Tiffany to do something with a harvest here. Okay. And we got Psyche. Somebody is good with the mind here. They transform things or they illuminate things and they fly away. It's like, you know, people come here to get lifted or something. I don't know, something like this, or come to this person. And there's something about persistence with this person here. This could also be monarch butterfly energy. Somebody could be a royal. Okay. Somebody can be a royal here. Okay. But the Helion or the hell energies here. Somebody is stopping a rebirth of something here. This was in reverse. This could be this. Somebody could wear blonde hair. This could be this Lotto Keela energy or whatever this is. Okay. Something like this. Okay. But so the Helion energy is what I was talking about here. These could be, like I said, children of Solomon that they split in half because people don't know, they can't let go of the energy or something like this. But somebody could have already, before they could put you back together, somebody could have already, killed you under a different name and hid you in a graveyard somewhere across the nation. And so this person could be like a creator energy here of the world here. Okay. Yeah, and then we got Inanna Desire energy. This could also be one of these clones. She looked like this tarot reader. This really pretty dark skin, tarot reader here. She kind of looked like her. I forget what her name is though. But this person is in reverse. So somebody could be going and measuring up the land or measuring up the versions of you or something like this. We also got Pele with determination here. Somebody's doing something like that.
We might.
Spirit. Okay. Somebody could have did something to somebody's spirit. Okay. Or somebody thought that this Ashley energy was this energy, but somebody is not. Okay, let's see what else it says here. Okay, conversation of the is offensive, but like I guess depends on who. If they done turned 50% of the population into demons, then you're gonna be offensive. But if you got, if most of the world is still got a right mind and they still have discernment, they're gonna know that what you're saying is not wicked, it's true. Because somebody could just say, don't go doing that. Okay. But I feel like somebody's laughing at somebody here. Like, ooh, I can't stop the feeling. Ha, 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 ha. Okay. But these are people that took an oath here. And they make the air. That's why I told you, these sound like parents here. Stand on end. They doing stuff, agitation spells, agitation, using military weapons to agitate somebody that don't have nothing to do with the military. I'm telling you, they did something like this. Their brawls make one stop one's ear. Okay. This could be some kind of beef or something like this here. Wrangling among the haughty ends. Okay. Wrangling among the haughty ends in bloodshed. Their curses and they're painful to hear. Okay. So this is, somebody don't want to hear what somebody got to say. Okay. So these are bullies waiting for you to tell the truth about them so they can strike you. These principalities and so-called rulers in these places, these high places. They could be using a chariot energy to do this. They don't like what you say. Somebody can pay for somebody to come and harm you. Okay? All right? Now, again, we got the 9 of Wands here. Oh, this ain't supposed to be in here. The Ace of Cups. They could really be doing this because they want to have access to your Ace of Cups because they don't have one. Yeah, Ace of Cups in reverse. They don't have an Ace of Cups. So they doing this for all these snakes can come feed out of this girl's Ace of Cups. You see them snakes? Everybody's drinking from this, like my Ace of Cups or yours, because they don't have one. I guess they feel like you could just redo it again yourself. Somebody could even be watching to see if you can do this. And see, there we go with the baby in the peephole. Okay, peep, whatever Netarest are, with peep something, peep show, peep something. This is not the world card energy, okay? And something is being shown about this baby here. Okay? These people are, this is Africa. That's why I told you there's favoritism going on behind the scenes. They think that I can't see. I'm America. I can see. And I'm going to call it out. Somebody might look at these people that's working on these things and say, oh, look at all these black people got these jobs. But that's not. That's Africa. That's India. That's their dark-skinned people. You don't have no power here. So-called black woman and man. Why you sitting here trying to ruin the people that actually do have it? You and gathering with those particular people. At some point in time, you don't have to say it out loud, but when you're doing some stupid shit, I'm gonna say it out loud. Sometimes it is about that. It's tightening up. It's a narrow path that only certain people can get through. Sorry, okay, but I'm not. And a lot of these people already have done things, and it made it easy. Yeah, it could be some kind of way. But if you was born with some big old mark on yourself, that could have been a sign from God himself not to use those people. And somebody went and used those exact people. That could be a sign from God that this person is marked if they had something here. Okay? Naturally, did to somebody that felt bad about people that was misfit or born with something, they was treated different. Because most of the time in this day and age, we're not, just because God say that somebody marked in about, most people be like, oh, that's up to you and God. I mean, if God ain't gonna let you do this or that, or he don't want these people to be amongst these type of it was right there plain and simple in your face. You could call it prejudice if you want to. It's the same way Mexico is making rules for you not to be able to go across their border as Americans. You think you all that or something, but really, Mexicans or people from Mexico are coming through Mexico are just coming up in our country, but they not letting your ass in theirs. So you think about that. Because somebody was having an argument like, America, we're the leading. No, you're not. It's all with a facade. You're not. You're dying. Okay? Stop being in your ego or trying to be something. No, you're not. And this young girl was an activist, was speaking about this one day. And this is a facade. This is to have you thinking something that's not true. And you're going to fuck around and get your feelings hurt if you don't wake up and pay attention. Okay? So whatever this is, something is in reverse. This is not the world card energy. These could be people that was using my identity, somebody else's identity. They could have been around when a masculine energy passed away and they were supposed to give me something and they didn't bring it to me. It's something like this, okay? And then they thought they could just take on whatever this role. This person was spying on someone because they don't have an ace of cups. They look to you, but this led to some type of, I don't know. This led to something. This person was spying on somebody. Like, I don't know what this is here. Like, this is like you people supposed to be secure. You're the queen and people supposed to be securing you and make sure people can't snap pictures of you naked. They make sure everything, when you go, before you go in the bathroom and stuff, that everything is settled. There ain't nobody hiding in there. Ain't no cameras. They do a sweep or something so that this don't get out, so that they don't ruin the queen by just some, because once something like that is out, it's hard to not, So this is like, I don't know. It's something like this. Maybe because they wanted a chance. Maybe this was somebody's right hand. Okay, we got these two people, the shadow energy and then this energy. Maybe somebody wanted something to be them in the end. Because even when I met my Muhammad, he had a friend that was a girl that used to come in the store that looked just like that girl. But he told me that they hadn't dated. Now, maybe they did. All right, but Islam is not the beginning of this. I am. Do you get what I'm saying? So whoever this man is, this ain't God. This ain't the beginning of this. This is why this person was talking about feed me something, and he had to get his ass up yesterday and pour that shit himself. Because that ain't where this is at. Like, this is equal here, baby. Something like this. So it's something like, maybe this person did lie and say that he wasn't dealing with that person. But then that lets me know that, I don't know. Maybe in the beginning, this person did something to me as a teenager when I met this person. I'm trying to think, because I think one day in one of those stores, somebody was trying to show me something, and I ended up going down in the basement of one of the liquor stores because I was, I wasn't that close, but I had some cool ass Arabic guy friends at these stores. Like, I could sit there and talk. I used to just go to the store, just go out of my way to go to this store or whatever, so I could see I call him my homie. And we would sit there, and I'd sit in the store, and we'd just talk for like an hour or something. People come in and out. I wasn't disrupting his work or nothing, but we'd sit there and talk for hours. So, I've never had fear of these men or anything. I didn't feel uncomfortable around them or nothing like this. Okay, so I'm pretty sure other people had these things too. I'm pretty sure some of these other girls, hung around and shit too. But, I don't know. I'm trying to think about that one where I told y'all about that one store, Ace of Pentacles, Roots. But I think I was dating this dude at this time. And I had to go down there with him to do something in some basement at this liquor store or something. I don't know what the hell that got something to do with anything. I don't know. Emperor in reverse. I don't know. See his big leg wedged between here, between these two things. Okay, his leg right there, and then the two pillars or with the two iron or the two cement blocks or whatever here. Between the two blocks, leg. What the hell is this talking about? Somebody didn't have protection and somebody did something to somebody. What the hell? Between the nuts and bolts. Five of Wands. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So somebody was in the Ace of Pentacles already here. They already got something rooted somewhere. Five of Wands, some kind of beef here. This could be the fight that they're talking about here. And then we have, you know, now it was coming out in the reverse here. Somebody wanted you to have to work a system that ain't even in your programming to get something, so you was never going to get it. Never going to get it, never going to get it. Woo, 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 woo. Okay. Eight of Swords here. Eight of Swords. What the hell is this? Why is this person tied up like that? I don't know, y'all. You couldn't have been stealing nothing because somebody was bound. Somebody could have said I was stealing something from somebody, but I couldn't have been stealing something from somebody. I was bound. Okay? Or whoever this is that, like, you know, you could be made with no feet. That's why you don't really go that far from home. The version of you that would be able to make moves, or your superhero body been bound or something, that would be able to sneak around and do these things or turn them into something wicked to get ahead. That person was bound here. Your super strength person was bound. The devil. So all these people like, girl, the devil this, but no, it was these people. The devil was bound. This girl was bound. The devil wasn't stealing. This person wasn't stealing. But I just seen the hermit with the snake. Whoever this is that's trying to reject somebody all these times and take somebody else, this person is looking a little bit weird. Like the way these people was lined up, if these are elders or they was already being cloned when you was growing up, these people already building that kind of empire. You know, these two males could be brothers on another spectrum here. It's something like this, where these men is acting like, oh, I can't believe what you was doing with this person on cat. But these motherfuckers was in the background trying to overthrow. These four got together. These four got together now, damn it. Okay? These four got together. All together to overthrow a queen or capture a queen or something like this. They could be doing this stuff with this person, having this person crawling around, acting like a dog and all this other shit, and showing these images to your community like, oh, that is her. I remember going to school with her. Or, these are women that they got looking on Instagram model all good, but in actuality, they are walking these women like a dog or something here. Wrangling, okay, among the haughty ends and bloodshed, their curse is painful to hear. So it depends on who's listening to you, I'm guessing here. And he who betrays a secret cannot be trusted. That's why I said about some of these people that kept this quiet, but when they saw that they could step over you with it, then that's when they brought it out. Your man could have been the one recording you doing all these things that you thought you was doing and nobody saw you. But it wasn't a problem until he seen, or your woman seen, that they can step over you. Some of you are waking up for real to what was going on around you. You was not able to see. Okay. He will never find an intimate friend. Somebody is like, oh my God, what did I do? If you put, okay, it says cherish this person, keep him with faith, betray his confidence, follow him not. All right. So somebody tried to steal away somebody's confidence here. And now you can't see this person the same way. For as an enemy might kill a man, you have killed your neighbor's friendship, like a bird released from the hand. Okay, but we seen those birds was not released here. Or like I told you, this is a vulture. Okay, a mother vulture energy. Okay, this is a mother vulture energy here. But somebody said they write tragedies, they write sins, not tragedy. But it is a sin to covet or go into your neighbor's wife's house or record her. So you didn't report. You're not. If you left that out, then you're not. You get what I'm saying? And again, if you're trying to report everything that the fountain did, you out of line anyways. Okay. This could be this Marilyn Monroe dream energy. Somebody got some kind of beef against you with some man or something. And that's why I said, if you letting what they say, the carnal mind rule something when you calling yourself, yeah, this is the wedge between two people here. I'm trying to tell you, either physical or mental. This is the wedge between two people. It's like somebody is having a battle between or pick between their mistress and their wife in this lifetime. It's something like that. And everything that happened with me is supposed to have been written up. Okay. So whoever is writing the things for heaven can't be trusted. They got some kind of something here. There's a woman, dealings or relationship with I'm about to say there's a conflict of interest here. Okay. Now this could be also a lie. Somebody lied and said that they wasn't intimate with a woman, and they could have been intimate with a woman. They could have been lying to you about this, and you didn't know, and this brought something to your door, or this got the Holy Spirit harmed. So you better be writing down whatever the fuck is going on with the Holy Spirit. Okay. A short journey. I'm telling you, somebody is a pony, or somebody got a. That's why I say about these men that won't be a man and stand up for what you like. Be about it. You already letting somebody else control you and your movement and your steps because they know it. You might as well be the fuck about it so you don't have to feel like that. Because somebody trying to say that you a pony or a horse or a stallion or you was a boy, but this is something else here. Okay? And this person, this whole time when you was in this illegal marriage with me, or again, when y'all kidnapped my Derek or the spouse and made him, we got woo or Wu-Tang. You